Worship the King. What's the proper reaction of creation to its Creator? If God is God, and we live and breathe in His world, provided for and blessed in countless ways, what is our fitting response? And if He graciously redeemed us at the cost of His Son, what should be our posture before Him? Humility. Awe. Gratitude. Surrender. Worship. To name a few things that come to mind. God's glory, goodness, and grace should stir our hearts. And yet, I'm guilty of approaching God with apathy, yawning in boredom or distracted by the smallest thing. When I do this, it's because I'm not considering the majesty, might, and mercy of God. Ritual drives me, or maybe fear or unbelief loom in my mind, but there's a disconnect between who God is and how I relate to Him when entering His presence does nothing for me. Psalm 100 celebrates the kingship of God. God's rule, domain, protection, benevolence, and care for all under His rule cause the people to rejoice in Him. We are the sheep of His pasture. Recalling creation incites awe of Him and assures us of His care for us. He is the almighty maker of heaven and earth. He flexes His muscles by speaking a word and the wonders of the universe come into being. But He's not just above and beyond us as God, He's also near to us and with us as our God. We belong to Him. We are His. Like a good shepherd, He watches over you, protects you, and provides for you. Like sheep, look to Him. Let His nearness and care humble you. Thank Him. This psalm condenses God's many admirable attributes down to one description of our King. Goodness, 100-5. As many churches say in a call and response, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. The psalm adds two descriptions of God's goodness: steadfast love and faithfulness. His steadfast love endures forever. His unchanging, unceasing love demonstrates His goodness. He's also faithful. He can be trusted and is true. You can rely on God, knowing He always keeps His word and promises. Reflect on who God is as God, and what it means to be His people and sheep. Where have you tasted His goodness, love, and faithfulness? Record specific examples to crank the gears of gratitude.
Psalm 100. Shout with joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before Him singing with joy. Acknowledge that the Lord is God. He made us, and we are His. We are His people, the sheep of His pasture. Enter His gates with thanksgiving. Go into His courts with praise. Give thanks to Him and praise His name. For the Lord is good. His unfailing love continues forever, and His faithfulness continues to each generation.